which expressly provided that the president could not dismiss the prime minister unless there had been a vote of no confidence in the parliament. Kasavubu illegally tried to remove Patrick Lumumba from office and to substitute another government. When Lumumba wished to broadcast to the people, explaining what had happened, the United Nations, in the so-called interest of law and order, prevented him by force from speaking. They did not, however, use the same force to prevent the mutineers of the Congolese army from seizing power in Jubilee and installing a completely illegal government. Despite the fact that one of the most important reasons for the United Nations action was supposedly to see that all Belgian forces were removed, the United Nations sat by while the so-called Katanga government, which is entirely Belgian controlled, imported aircraft and arms from Belgium and from other countries, such as South Africa, which have a vested interest in the suppression of African freedom. The United Nations connived at the setting up, in fact, of an independent Katanga state, though this is contrary to the Security Council's own resolution. Finally, the United Nations, which could exert its authority to prevent Patrice Lumumba from broadcasting, was, so it pleaded, quite unable to prevent his arrest by mutineers or his transfer through the use of airfields under United Nations control into the hands of the Belgian-dominated government of Katanga. The United Nations is, on behalf of all its members, in control of the finances of the Congo. It is now 2 months ago since I personally wrote to Mr. Hamishot to ask him where the money came from which is being used to pay the soldiers in Mobutu's illegal army. I am still awaiting an answer. One thing is certain, however, this money does not come from the revenue of the Congo. It is supplied from outside by those who wish to restore colonialism in practice by maintaining in office a puppet regime entirely financially dependent upon them. The time has come to speak plainly. The danger in the Congo is not so much the possibility of a civil war between Africans, but rather a colonialist war in which the colonial and imperialist powers hide behind African puppet regimes. At this very moment, northern Katanga is being laid waste by military units under command of a regular officer of the Belgian army, Colonel Kabaka, and with the most modern weapons supplied by Belgium. Recruiting offices have been opened in South Africa, in France, and elsewhere, and wages of over £400 a month are being offered to former German fascist officers and to former collaborators of Hitler and Mussolini in other countries in order to persuade them to enlist in an unholy war against the African people. Where, I ask again, does the money come from to pay these big salaries and to buy all of this modern and expensive armament, which is now being deployed against unarmed peasants and villages? The rulers of the United States, of the United Kingdom, of France, and of the other powers who are military allied with Belgium must answer these questions. Why did they express so loudly their indignation when the Soviet Union placed at the disposal of the legal government of the Congo civilian aircraft and civilian vehicles? Why are they so silent when their ally Belgium openly supplies military aircraft and armored vehicles to the rebels? Why is it that no single member of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization has on any occasion addressed to Belgium any public rebuke for the flagrant breaches of the Security Council resolutions in which Belgium is every day indulged? Alas, the architects of this murder are many. In Ghana, we realize...
Jamama, some of our Kwaba being whatever hello 101.5 FM. So I can see my line a boy area. No me no pepe. Young man say your headquarters in Accra because of the elections. I cost so a GHA and Chakra. The breaking news be and and if you battlefield about the PMO studio. It's the commander.
General,
we have a call.
Yango Pado. But it's been a very normal day.
Yes, normal day.
Normal day. Bibi Akosu.
So how many hours left?
Me find it's 3 hours 4 minutes.
Yes. Until a month for big to me, I could to a papa.
Then who he also so?
Who he also to because say I cut 3 hours, baby, I will be and also for card. O card, you know, Jano baby, I call Udra, Udin.
Yes, the years were about the
about in him.
Me call me waiting a CBO. O corners interest were A9, police station be or Mammy Bayano, on Kita card. Bobo the Dino, the electoral officer was able to trace the Dino. No more the Dino, or verify your machine is never verify 1 minute to it. And to the card, you can still go now.
Once I would do what register.
Now you do service machine, so now you verify what there. Oh, you are with me at Waba. With me at Waba.
On the baby, I'm very soon. Yeah, Penny Bacasa. And check cry and then a Kasai. And the answer be after another Bacasa. But in the meantime,
but with the old proper Clamudia, Pabudini, and I who say yes, because CBC. Nasa scare boy breaking news. Say radio station does look say breaking news. The whole Ghana, and you say national broadcast. That can say. And I tell about people.
Mr. Bernard Kibosia, aka Chairman to me, or original chairman, and the new patriotic party MPP America. Chairman Mwakaba.
Major substance.
The Bible called here.
The Copa Domino Piboty.
So far, monitoring to say, I come at 3 hours.
I see at the Unyanko Punti. And Yama Koso. By Biguswa Niasre. Say, Obia non concotunaba. Na me buy has a yeba me packing the car. A drum for no yin in a baby na quacoto.
Yeah.
Omo and a drum cuckoo or muddy or monsaki to one.
Compromote.
Yes. Omo me by a Obia de Dimricano deba. And see Obia woti and Kaya Ibiano. Mestre say, Obercono aquacoto. Na Masafa wafidi so. And this is for the infidie yellow B and the black B. Adia omudi yende se omudi slow machine na isi no dia ban. Omudi slow no down.
Tell me where the allegation.
Anya allegation. I will never lie.
Your friend
says see me no kasa no. Ayadia Oko Central Police Station or match 2.
Match nipa
2.
Okay.
Says see me no kasa no. I hear rampant to all the police stations no. Until the see no there. The yesre aye yewura abrokwa the police for obo had said aye ashanti so nko no de ba yo
aye de ade a
aye afidie bi so say enka easy aye ho easy ade bi a verification machine ana easy ade kire obi asa wona
e no kwa do says
so kwa na do says so
okay breaking it yan cost straight commander sinesika straight away abo no mienu enti aka aye don't rip me and sapepepe.
About don't me no.
And you know, straight away, I'm called Accra. Not as a efficacy in a year called Jubilee House of the Republic, the seat of government in the Republic of Ghana. And Chepra, and His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the President of the Republic of Ghana, ebe PM was Santimantama, na o dase. Ni amamfo aye because akaka krebi no waso enne wakoto na aba e wo bebia woto aba aka don hwe be miensa ye pese ye ne His Excellency atwetwe nkomo kakra bi ne ebusa no se wakoto na aba sign ne sitie Your Excellency ye ma akwa aba e de ba Hello FM so na bibia boko de
bibia bro
hey
me tia na me koto ma ba wo chibi
the usual place.
The usual place. When I'm going to me concrete.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Akabe don't hear me and sa. You say Asante Ghana. Do na 16 regions no mu 8 you. Assemble our catch Ghanaian voters. Or more when yanko to amaba.
Baby Kai, Yamate says a baby about the costume as a beer anymore. Processes a war police station, the beer baby at the call, which you say. But I think it took me 2 minutes and I made it be. The process is now one electoral commission guarantee. We now a year to my papa. It's I don't get the young couple any electoral commission. I say so. The one to be at the now there may be a kind of maybe Mr. Be our uncle to number. Some more than uncle to the near and tell no so then. I didn't. Here so bia and the senators of river churches Minyanka say there be Ubia Bell Bia to Yako Fortunaba. You can be some back one person the country down of Una and no.
Okay, and the crack no yedim say since I was a Conwako you were Juma. A bay out the circa 10 out. Now, what is so we are mapping who got to my briefing said 10 out and I was so another from the no matter.
Then so far what I've heard is 10 out being good, a positive. Maybe I'm got to my band a good.
Okay, now
but we want to make sure so be able to know.
And in the crack Ufana must to Asante region, Sanana. Or my penny wako tuaba, and to don't hear I can be uncle to you, the ideas on a walker.
And then my cane, all more than uncle to the dear, me and see a tinny, me on also trade that during the air costly. About to Lydia, no, so quite shower dream, no quaco, or not also so yatro, say, aha, say, no, person a. And then here, Mr. Mr. Obia Bomodi, no Cotunaba, and Sada 5 o'clock.
Abo. Mr. President, you better ask pa.
Mina Madame say, Madame, several friends, Madame.
Yamisha pa. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo, the President of the Republic of Ghana. Wakotune die ofichebi a wokọ Accra. In between, Eneja, yetimi enyam na by kind courtesy. Chairman to me,
Chairman of possibilities.
Yes, and
it is possible.
And senior Mr. President is coming. Mama to wako tunedi. Wa want to ye bia ko na ko tuaba. I got 3 hours. Wa amfa card. Ma ewe dwuma ko ukọ police station be mwato. Chairman. Edika edase.
Mama sume na mase. Na say president onimudi papa substitute Kenya mche onimudi pa na president swaya de say the ni ewo Ashanti region say be ko obi a anka watuna bawi na so obi a anka wawie na dwuma etinko fa ho na so still na nidi Ashanti region achi ye yini free wa ye will radio stations be play no waga no what you say na asoso hello na wonne mwakasa ade a kire Asante man Ghana man any baby
second time is 10 days as a 12 days.
Yes.
Second time.
Yes. Say what I know it. I don't know it.
Aha baby abeti ya. Auntie ono awaye ya menene ka se yeah wadamfo Samson Kenya mche wo ha was okay. And the president ayade so president ade a ema obi a wo ye Ghana ni ene se obeto aba so wan to aba pa na che se
wonka
wo si se no hopo a ono susu oni tumi bia e wo ha enti ye besere ayade sere ene ye sere obi a se obi a sorry na kokoto waba na batu a yeto no eno eso ana benama mpuntuo.
Thank you.
Ade aba amagana enti sa wo kwakoto aba de yesrem Obia dia was a campaign was here dia campaign bi. Enti enya campaign. Dem mom some back akoto aba. Eno pe ene ade a ene yebetimi aka ho asem. Enti yebesra mu se monko na monko aba. Ene abra mete se ese Ethiopia airline ene ayidi efiri abruche anura enya na so plane bi amane
ebi aneso be ba no na me ko
bi aba ne
eno na me ko
no dey quite dey say carry the life
you fan life
eno mo fan life
yes of
yi nti kuma se na dan say bibi
you the kind civil aviation authority on board no Ghana Airport Company board no o free Paul Admoche
yes
I know my flight no what's a flight be our the code name the kind ETH something so to me be kaya
yeah be you have it my 778
na your boss international flight data no enti your boy no na plane no if you Burkina
yes
no wadan who Burkina owura mo Ghana no de ni hwe mam
ni nyina na mo he
oh computer so live and color oh massa
oh asante ko na nimu
me for do sabe boa enti man pontifo me see man pontifo ye dubo agunafo e play na duo no bia pega ni ti
eh sa
oh cha
e bari nyina na mo monitor
ko pa ko he no Facebook live nyina wo
wow
live commentary edu be me see enche bia play ni belando Kumasi International Sports Stadium
oh enti chama
enti ne krakra de say aye osremu obia nkonkoto aba aya asumdwie mu na aye enti obia nkonkoto aba na ya asre police ni military say ye wie soso a eye ne kan ne ade nyina soso no omom ye mo ho ban na yen kan na asumdwie mu na obi a wato na aba bia no obuo ne asudwie kwaso ati bia hu se da aba okoto ye no yakan ade amano na de oto ye no soso
hwana ye kan
hwana no soso eda ade ade ti ye besre asojafo ne a police for so mungu so a na electoral commission soso omonye de e wo so omoye na ahase no ana na NDC fo ni bi ya che nipa ni bi ewo aye kwangoma nipa baako wo mu youth organizer ne ba ono nko akura 76 ballot papers no dey be shame
chama say an dey o dey action get is crazy action but yent mi ka so NDC ni
that be oye say o police station
oye be background check say am say ne papa ye
so ka say ne papa no so ya che no ne papa no so the demand
oh okay
ne papa no so the demand say ebusa na say unya no way and o say papa the demand and they kwache ne papa no
the boy no dey 18
the good news in say police for action na wa so ko for 70 something a year dey shebo oh is it by side on the one
atuma amamkwamanu amamkwamanu enti ananya hanko asoso ane achi bi oja se enti no ya ka ana aya ayi die adwoso die na esi omo weka baako no waburu se pam okura bottle ya dwin se nsuo no onom ye hu ya se wo kofom o hu ya se no kofom but yeguso a bibia no eye kama nti yesre so obia nko no nkoto aba obia nko no nkoto aba because 208 afi ya tuwie na afi de no obia na ewu
ya tuwie di ana ewie
o ti asenti ya tuwie a
ebo no onum asemasa
o ti ase ebo no onum pa asemaba enti sesti ai die
3 hours
obia ya 3 hours into obia nko
2 hours 50 minutes
so enti se wo la no mu di a wo beka ho ana wo card so uni card wo betimi akwa because me said that me kono man fa me card but na me ni mi polling station ho enti be call ye no ana wo bob say name me bob say name and to boss ya kopɛ ahwa no mo boy ye one left ana mo yi me de buy enti ye be damase
yes you da sama wontumi nti ye be ye na akwa.
Okay, chef, you call the annual no, send a chairman can a man for my bonti no momentum. Never been a say your friend when you're bonny. Ghana man, when you be an air pepper translation, treasure Ghana man and person money. If Baboni, me boko for Johnny Bonny. Something about nature Ghana man say, Munti, Mini, or Brafo me with Fahudi, Mamma Dimo Jumadimu, Muse, Gangara assassin, a yabody, Maya, Mujana and Michigan to Homaya, Domian, Guay, Jay. Many was also say yes, if you got so or may you mudi Emma. And if you said the way your mama Ghana will be a lawyer for my Mr. Nessie for driver for my Mr. Peter for Taylor for my Mr. Baba for Uja for Isha for my Mr. Suku for Raffo, Ghana rap shop for me, say Miss Red on my for when I'm your back to say yes to far. But you will always a back on him. Cambo more in book, Crabbe Santa Cotoco. Map, is the motto. Then for Cotoco. When you move Fanny, Simunya was in a home. Wouldn't need in Amon Coto. I would trust the way and a woman who can as well worry what's so in Timunya Breb. And I am in your dear. So come on. Kwame and Sam, Osuni, as I say, ya and Sam, and I know most of my for and Sam, Kwame from my pie. Kwame and Sam, Osuni, as I say, ya and Sam, and I know most of my for and Sam, Kwame from my pie. Wait, for the Hammer, Anna, the Fred of Kwame from my. Your boy Woodin, with your Wuyan team, with Winas and Gigana to Hobby your him, if you yeding, Fokoma, Bobrime, the Bubriseva, who don't go also to singing, Dr. Bamin come out with the Winas at the San Shoma, Frank Musa with Mahoma, Papa, when you're Saberma, when you're pretty Sabronoma, but no other room, my gun and Yafa, who did, yes, I must say, you know, Muya Asunamuti, cricket, Ibinima, Homeso, cricket, and Mama, Homeso, cricket, Antinima, Homeso, cricket, Antinima, Homeso, cricket, Ibinima, Homeso, cricket, Bawima, Homeso, Quapim, Achim, Takumba, Ghana phone, I feel me, Begusa, or Tadi for the